Final Frontier Review. Madame Ma, a human from their original sun system, is renowned across our galaxy for her high-class international interspecies, intersexual bordello, and massage parlor, Final Frontier, at Crowfoot's FLT Junction, a busy transport and wholesale hub with excellent adventure opportunities, theme parks, and a fairground. It takes up perhaps 1/4 of the station to cater for the various environmental requirements of her clientele. There's a thriving sector of subsidiary enterprises such as multimedia, multidimensional erotica, manufacture of pleasure enhancement gadgets, medicines and potions, and space habitat design and construction. She has become famous and in demand for her arbitration and matchmaking skills, such as her success that several galaxy-wide peace treaties and alliances have been formed. As a philanthropist, she sponsors pharmaceutical development, an orphans hospital dedicated to emergent diseases, and a clinic specializing in transspecies surgery and counseling. The force of her personality, combined with the Junction's legal ambiguities in spacefaring law that she puts to good use, has guaranteed protection and favor while she is unbothered by criminals ever since the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Even hellfire and brimstone preachers are mute in her presence, as brimstone plasma is on her specialties menu for discerning customers. Her reputation has even spread to neighboring galaxies, and several successful franchises have been opened. Even with the huge variation in species, the original anti-speciesism ethos, make love not war, is maintained. Inspired, it is said, by an ancient species of hippies from the dawn of Aquarian time, though their existence is as mythical as their supposed planet, Hashbury. There are a few exceptions to her charms. The most notable are the parthenogenesis species, the most extreme of whom launched an anti-sex jihad some time ago. The fate of galactic civilization hung in cataclysmic balance until rescue came from an unlikely source. Madame Ma revamped a multi-purpose vibrator as a weapon that successfully transmogrified them into mystic mush. Hence, the popularity of the vibrator meme, which has been known to turn some into gibbering wrecks. It is also not so popular among those species who don't know the difference between sex and death. Others include the Queperquercu, with 69 luminous and hallucinogenic sexual organs, each with their own horoscopes that have to be inserted in the correct order according to their birth charts. Even they don't know how they are not yet extinct or how they evolved in the first place. She is one of the last surviving humans. Her age is a closely guarded secret. The vast majority of them were exterminated in 2 phases. The first happened when they had developed AI, artificial intelligence, as they expanded from their original sun system. However, they were never in full control. Intelligence trickled down to their livestock, who, when they understood that their sole purpose was to provide meat, and that one of the major pleasures of life was replaced by AI, artificial insemination, rose in revolt and, aided by feral psychotic AI, killed off all meat-eating humans. Vegetarians were spared. Some centuries later, intelligence trickled down to plants who, tired of being harvested and eaten, rose up in revolt and, assisted by feral psychopathic AI, killed off the rest of humanity. Having long memories, they commissioned plant assassins wherever humans had settled around the galaxy. The most popular were the tendril strangler, leaf smotherer, and sticky trap guilds. Some humans survived because of their specialized knowledge, and Madame Ma, having seen which way the pollen was blowing, had detailed knowledge about the birds and bees that proved irresistible to plants and their insect lovers. Her influence was decisive in the Grass Tree Treaty that agreed mineral access and avoided all out-galactic soil war. The peace dividend seeded a galactic germination which, rooted in Gaia's compost, blossomed into fruitful nuttiness. A few humans are kept in tightly controlled breeding colonies for anthropological study and to provide the seasonal blood sacrifice to their deity, Flora, to symbolically and spiritually increase fertility. It isn't strictly necessary, as plants have advanced mineral mining technology, but their theologians claim plants cannot live on minerals alone. As AI, artificial ignorance, is no longer fashionable, and for full appreciation of the bordello experience, I first took one of the educational courses on offer on the interspecies compatibility formula, which should not be taken literally, but used as an intuitive tool for making choices, excluding the overly needy and narcissistic vacuum and black hole species that suck you dry. Divide the proportions of the species, physical, air, water, earth, fire components, by the proportions of their sanguine, choleric, melancholic, phlegmatic humors, and multiply by the gender, real, unreal, and imaginary, quotient squared, or whatever power flies your spaceship. Even enlightened by new perspectives and paradigms, I was a little anxious concerning my performance and outcome. Suffice to say, I needn't have worried, but will not describe my lived experiences for reasons of discretion and taste, except to compliment the knowledgeable staff for their exquisite and elegant service. Visitors are strongly warned to avoid at all costs the similar-sounding evil twins, Madame Mars, Whorehouse, Last Stop, at Crapfarts, BLT Junction. Your entheogen will be spiked, and you will be robbed of your wealth, useful organs, and body parts. If you have the bad grace to wake up on the junction dump, it will be to experience various undefinable life forms in the recycling business who don't stop just because you happen regain consciousness. In fact, they take it as welcome bonus for some friendly competition to enliven the monotony of their so-called lives, and you will die slowly, very slowly, in excruciating torment and pain to a tortuous cacophony of ear-splitting sounds and manic diabolical laughter. Offer's name and the links to the original text in the description. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay with us.